guys, welcome. This is a general reading for the collective of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Welcome, cross watchers. And if you're brand new to the channel, happy to have you join us. Yeah, things look different here. I just had a whim to finally create a little studio in my spare room. Been wanting to do it for about 2.5 years. First starting over in my other unit before I moved here 4 or 5 months ago, and I just decided over the weekend to make it happen yesterday, Monday. And it's so weird because I wasn't ready for it physically, like energetically. I was not ready for it. But I had called my handyman to help me with a couple of things, and he only had Monday morning super early. And he came, and I wasn't ready anyway physically because I got a shoulder thing and blah, blah, blah. And we knocked it out, and I worked into the night. As you could tell, I'm pretty tired. I still have more things to do. This is just the general layout. And I couldn't figure out, why was I so pressed after 2.5 years? So this morning I had to go out to get some blood work done. I come back and my neighbor is just starting major construction on his place. So as I come back from the lab and pull into my garage and come into my unit, on the wall where I usually have my whole setup to record for you, it's bang, 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 and drills and hammers, and oh my gosh. So that is what you call intuition. I had something in me said, do it now. I don't care if you are dragging, do it now. Because I just went out to get my mail. All the windows are pulled out. I mean, they are doing a major renovation. So it's not like it's just a couple-day job. So if you ever get that sense that you have to do something and it has to happen, ready or not, follow it. Is what I'm saying. Anywho, so these are my new digs. I hope you like it. It will start to fill out, of course, but it's also a little better because little Mew Mew Leo can have the run of the house, and I will not be as stressed out for all of his antics. Yeah, so here we are. I'm pulling from Gateway of Light Activation Oracle to activate the reading for you. Let's see what you get. Pleiadian activation, coming together, harmony in the heavens, and resolution. Oh, hallelujah. Beautiful Pleiadian. Coming together, very Aquarian, right, for the collective. Harmony in the heavens and resolution. Yeah, so if things need to be resolved, it's a good time. And if you are here as the Aquarian, it certainly speaks to your soul, but doesn't matter what your sign is, you can claim that energy for yourself. Also, I wanted to let you know I am running right now a Lionsgate special for private readings. It's $88 because Lionsgate is on 88. It is, I'm not doing a reading for the channel. I've done that for the past 2 years and they weren't very well. And there wasn't a lot of engagement on them, but a lot of people like them. So if you want a private reading, at a rate that I've never done before, $88. It is a specific spread that I'm using for everyone. It is a more spiritually oriented reading, but I do have a questionnaire where I ask you to ask a couple of questions and give me some details, just so that I have contact with you, that I know who you are, what you're about, and what your most pressing issues are, okay? So take a look, the link's below, and you can read about it and join. A bunch of people have already signed up, so I'm going to start doing those right away. The portal, Lionsgate portal, opens at the end of July, around the 28th. This year was the 28th, and closes on August 12th, but I'll be doing the readings throughout the month of August. So read about that. And then the last message announcement is going forward, the new moons and the full moon readings will be for members only. So I do offer memberships for all the individual zodiac signs, as well as an all access pass for everything for all the extendeds that I do. And that's where the new moon and full moon readings will be from now on. And the reason for that is they are also not getting much engagement. And what I mean by that is really I'm not getting any new subscribers. I'm not, I get and I love my regular subscribers, so please don't misunderstand. But in order to stay on this platform, I have to grow the channel. And what separates me from other people is that they are growing and I am not. And the reason they are and I am not is they don't do the kinds of readings that don't get them new subscribers. If they float some new kinds of readings out there and they don't work, they cut them loose. I've been doing new moon and full moon readings for 4 years, and they're not working. They're not getting new subscribers. So I'm moving them over to members only. So if you are here and you like the Aquarian readings and you grab the extendeds, all you got to do is grab the extended that is the membership. It's $2 more. It's $11, and it renews every month, and you get the extendeds from all of the Aquarian readings, and you'll get the new moon and the full moon and the monthly energy updates. So that's just how I have to do it now. I have to get serious about staying on this platform and growing this channel, and I hope that those of you who value my work would say that makes sense. Okay? All right, here we go. One of your cards, the Fool. That is the planet Uranus. Anything can happen, and probably will, right? Expect the unexpected. And it rules the sign of Aquarius. So there might be something, a new adventure, or taking a leap of faith in a new direction. What's challenging you is your fear, of course. Or your apprehension, or your worry, or fear of the unknown. I'm going to do this thing and it's really out of character, or I'm going to take a chance on this, especially in matters of the heart. We get like that. I don't know. Should I take a chance? Should I just go for it? Take a leap for love? But I'm really nervous and fearful and apprehensive. Root of the problem. 5 of Wands. You may be conflicted, or this could be a situation where there's been some drama in the past, or there's been some conflict and tension. Yes, this does involve a past life soulmate, someone you've known for a long time in this incarnation, or that you have traveled across lifetimes with, someone that you have felt very comfortable with, at least in the past. Top of mind, new beginning. New beginning. And in the near future, we have the Page of Wands. It's kind of exciting. It's more focusing on what your soul's delight is. It's more, could be a positive message coming in from this person, but also it's about being, a little bit more, lighthearted and seeking the joy. Message from Spirit for you. Wow, about the Divine Masculine. Hidden energy for your person. 8 of Cups. All right. And how things might unfold. Another Aquarian card is the Star. And the Star can talk about dreams coming true, wishes being granted. Can also talk about keeping hope alive, right? Trusting the universe, that the universe has your back and will grant the wish. I'm not so sure what I'm feeling about this 8 of Cups. It's in the hidden energy, so I want to kind of wait for the clarifiers, since everything in the spread so far is seemingly positive. I almost feel like there's more to the message here, and I don't want to just put my stamp on it until I have more information from the clarifiers. Okay. It almost feels to me like this person is ready to leave something behind that no longer serves them in order to kind of come back here, emotionally speaking, come back into the connection drama-free. That's my initial take, but it could be a little, little off. So the Fool and the Moon, Wheel of Fortune, there's the Moon again, and the Death card. Wow. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana. This reading is coming through as a very big shift. Major life-changing situation here for this connection, for you, for this connection. It's being led by, it's fate, it's destiny, it's time. Despite any fears, the Moon can also be, our memory and what we're reflecting on, and also about using our emotions as a navigation tool instead of letting fear lead. And the Death card can be about letting go of something that has overstayed, right? Like it's about growth, change, and transformation. And so if you're in a phase of growth in this connection, it's the letting go and taking the leap, despite the fears and the apprehensions, because we can navigate more by the light of our memories, our reflections, our emotions, instead of letting fear lead the way. I hope that makes sense, especially since the first clarifier is the Wheel of Fortune, which is sort of destiny. It's fate. We're being pointed here. I like it. Jupiter also just had a little meetup with Venus. And so let me see if I can share with you all. Actually, it happens on the 12th. I thought it just happened. It doesn't it's next week, not this week. On the 12th, Venus meets Jupiter. And that's going to bring luck in matters of the heart. So keep that in mind. That might be what the timing for you with this is. And the Death card, again, growth, change, transformation. Again, sort of a letting go of things that aren't working for you anymore, and trusting your emotions to guide you and not really holding on to fears. Let's see the 5 of Wands. Four of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, because at the root of the problem, we've got guardedness with regard to the struggle, the conflict, the tension, the drama. It's been going on for a while. 7 of Pentacles, we've been holding in, holding back. 6 of Pentacles from the bottom of the deck is sort of the elephant in the room, so to speak. A lack of reciprocity, no real generosity coming back at you. 6 of Pentacles to me is that, when we say, are you in? Are you in? Are you in 100%? Because I'm in 100%. Because we can't do this 50-50 crap. Because we're not always going to be operating at 100% in a relationship. We're just not, because we're human beings and things happen in life, right? And someone always slips and is operating at about 75-80%. And the other one, if they're operating at 100, can kind of pick up the slack, right? And then we get back into balance and we're firing on all cylinders and things are great. And then the other one kind of dips and needs a little extra time and extra support and help, and then it kind of goes back. You see what I'm saying? So the Six of Pentacles to me is, I'm in 100%. Are you in 100%? Because if you're not, we can't make this work. And the Six of Pentacles talks about generosity on all aspects. Generosity with your time, with your energy, with your effort, with your resources, with your spirit, and with your love. And since it's on the bottom of the deck, it's like, if there's conflict, if there's tension, and someone's feeling guarded, and if it's been playing out for a while, this is, to me, what it's about, is it's one-sided. And the person who's carrying more than their fair share of the weight of the connection is now getting guarded and shutting down, because they're feeling taken advantage of or taken for granted. Six of Cups in the past. Eight of Pentacles. The Star again. Beautiful. Queen of Pentacles. Yes. So, here in the past, the hope of things working out, being very, kind of being grounded there, and very settled in your own energy, taking care of you, making sure you got all your ducks in a row, thinking about maybe that role of life partner in this connection, and just sort of trusting, like I said, trusting that the universe has your back and things will work out. So coming from that energy in the past, we're now top of mind in the present is this Ace of Pentacles. Could be top of mind is an offer. Could be top of mind is an up-leveling. Could be top of mind is a new beginning. However it speaks to you. It's a general reading, not a private reading, so you have to take it as it resonates for you. Eight of Swords. Tower. Page of Wands. And there's the Page of Wands. I'm going to pull for the Page of Wands since it shows up here in unconscious awareness and then presents again in the near future. Nine of Wands. Six of Wands. Nine of Swords. Damn, you, it's like, I'm sure, I'm ready, I'm not sure, I'm holding back. I'm sure, I'm ready, I don't know, I'm worried, I don't know. I'm in, I'm not quitting, I don't know, I'm stuck. Yeah. Because it's important to you. So here's this Ace of Pentacles, and let's just call it the new beginning, and that taking that leap in a new direction, and like not succumbing to fear, but then you kind of get stuck and you overthink things. And why are you overthinking things? Because you're kind of like, I don't want to make a mistake and have the whole thing come tumbling down. Underneath is the Page of Wands. And so in your unconscious awareness, it's like, I don't know, will this person, will I get a positive response? Will I get a positive message? Will the communication be, yay, I'm in, right? In the near future, we get the Page of Wands, and we've got that Nine of Wands, which is perseverance, which is, I got no quit in me. I'm going to do this. It's a struggle. It's exhausting, but I think it might be worth it, especially if we can find our way to some kind of win-win outcome. The Six of Wands is, A, it's reconciliation, but B, it's about, compromise and negotiating and finding our way to center and being sure that you feel validated and they feel validated, that you have your jumping off point, that you at least meet in that spot where you go like, okay, does this feel good to you? Does this sound good and feel good to you? Yeah, it does. Good, because it does to me too. Good. So we don't really have to look back. We don't have to, run through the game tapes all the time. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. And this is that moment where you say, yeah, it's been a struggle to get where we are, but I'm optimistic and I'm hopeful. And now we found a place that we both agree on, and we could go from here to there. And yet you kind of do that and then go home and don't sleep, right? And you get that, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. So there is some residual anxiety and worry. Is it going to really work out after all? So I do see some overthinking and mental processing. Not surprised that still has its little talons in you, maybe in both of you, that would suggest that this moon energy, where the fear and the worry and the anxiety just won't let you rest or won't let you just leap. So there's still this lingering risk assessment that this Fool is undertaking. Let's see what Spirit has to say about the Divine Masculine Emperor. Justice. Ten of Swords. Ooh, good. Okay. And the Hermit. Oh, good. That's going to probably speak to this Eight of Cups. So I feel that there was probably a bit of a separation here. I do feel you're kind of coming back together, or at least getting, you're communicating here, and no wonder there's a worry about the Tower happening, right? Because almost like I want to say happening again, because I feel that Spirit's talking to you about some accountability, justice with the Ten of Swords, a Divine Masculine taking accountability for a painful ending, and the Hermit, but also communicating on some level about what has been learned, because the Hermit is like, yeah, if they went off the grid, if they did a disappearing act, if whatever happened, whether it was ghosting or just a walking away, there was some growth there. There was something that was, learned that is valuable and can be applied here. And so the accountability, the restoration of some balance and fairness and harmony is really important, but I feel it's going to be spearheaded by this Divine Masculine. So Spirit's sort of letting you know, yeah, there's more to it than meets the eye. It wasn't just a walking away. It was an actual solitary journey. It wasn't like a walk away and go have fun somewhere else. It was a solitary journey of personal growth, and something was learned and gained. So now let's see the Eight of Cups in this person's hidden energy. Devil, fear, yeah. Two of Swords, Three of Pentacles. So this person, the Divine Masculine, for lack of a better phrase, in the hidden energy, they have had a dark night of the soul. I would venture to say that if I take the Hermit and the Eight of Cups and the Devil, we're looking at a dark night of the soul here. Someone who kind of came face to face with their own shadow. On some level, they are now at this crossroads making a decision about their readiness for something here that is more like taking accountability for the pain that they caused, which is why you're ready for a new beginning. Ace of Pentacles, right? Top of mind is this Ace of Pentacles. And yet you're at that Eight of Swords with the Tower, because you're kind of like, is this a good thing to do? I don't know if I can, am I using good judgment? Second guessing yourself, not trusting your own judgment here, because You know, I got burned before. Will I get burned again? What will the message be from this person? Will it be positive? Will they be, you know, and then the Nine of Wands is like that struggle. And then the Six of Wands is what you get. And that meeting in the middle. And I feel like this person is at that moment where they realize I'm at a crossroads here. I know what I just came from. I know what I left behind. I know the darkness that I endured. And then underneath, in their unconscious awareness, the Three of Pentacles is about, you know, kind of that co-creative, cooperative energy, about building a solid foundation, about working with you instead of against you, if that makes sense. So I feel their intentions are good. But I also feel there's some stuff you don't know, and, you know, that caused the tension, that caused them to walk away. And it might have seemed like it came out of nowhere, or it might have seemed, you know, like you were left holding the bag somehow, and feeling like, what the f did I do? And it wasn't you. And, you may find that out. You may find that out. If you allow yourself not to be guided by fear. So let's see the Star. Two of Cups. Seven of Swords. Page of Cups. Yeah, that apology is coming in for the avoidance, for not being honest, right? So there's the Star, the healing for the beloveds, for the soulmates, for the twins, whatever you call yourself, the apology for that, you know, that more self-serving behavior, something that was maybe not completely honest and was more avoidant. I feel you're going to get an apology, or at least communication that is sincere and comes from the heart, and goes a long way to bringing about some healing for the two of you. Yep. And the account starts with accountability. It always starts with accountability. Somebody just saying, yeah, this is totally on me. And let me tell you what I've learned about myself. And let me tell you what I was facing at the time. And I made some important decisions. And part of it has to do with our friendship. And that's the most important basis for any connection is, you know, friendship, and that we support each other, and that, you know, if we're going to have any kind of investment in anything, we've got to kind of start with a basis of friendship and support and cooperation and co-creation. And I think that's where this person is likely headed. Again, general reading, so take it as it speaks to you. That's what I have for now. I'm going to go deeper in the extended from this divine masculine's point of view. See the energy they show up with, their take on the connection as it stands, how they see you or think about you or feel about you, their intentions going forward. So that's what I'm going to do. The links are below and in the description box, and there are 3 ways to get extendeds. And 2 out of the 3 are monthly memberships. So be sure that you read before you click buy. Also, I'm going to give you the astrology that showed up here, which is just extra confirmational information. Doesn't have to be exact, but a lot of people like to hear what showed up. And if you enjoy my readings and, you know, you like my style or the way that I communicate with you, and you haven't done so yet, please do subscribe below. I ask for that because it is the metric that YouTube uses to then put me in front of new people. And I can't stay on this platform if I don't grow the channel. It's that simple. And so if you want me to stay here, then, you know, subscribe. It's free. Thanks for considering. Here we go. The Fool is the planet Uranus, which is the ruler of Aquarius. The moon is Pisces. We've got the Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter, which rules Sagittarius. That moon came out twice there. Death card is associated with Scorpio. We've got the Star came out twice. That is also Aquarius. Queen of Pentacles is some Capricorn energy. The Tower is Mars. Mars rules Aries. Page of Wands is out twice. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Emperor is Aries. Justice is Libra. Hermit is some Virgo energy. The Devil is Capricorn. Page of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and your beautiful Oracle, Pleiadian activation coming together, harmony in the heavens, and resolution. Kind of perfect. So that's what I have for you. I am headed to the extended. I will see you there in a second. Bye for now.